It's been said that you play baseball, play football, or play basketball. You don't play fighting. To put yourself on the line against an opponent trained to defeat you is not something for the weak-minded. Because while mastering all combat sports disciplines is necessary to compete, to succeed, a fighter must have the heart and determination to walk through fire in search of victory. Tonight, the journey begins. Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City, but as the saying goes, when the octagon door shuts, a fight's a fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
UFC President Dana White, and we're always looking for up-and-coming talent to sign. Back in the day, I used to scout the world looking for new talent.
Oh, this is nice. Here we go, here we go. He got blasted, he's still in there, this kid.
That was nasty.
Look at this! He's done! He called it! He called it! Look at this. Look, over the top. Oh! Nice. Look at this. I think he's doing all right, though.
I didn't see this coming.
These dudes are going at it. Yeah. Yeah, he's abusing this guy. Watch. Oh! Beautiful, man. Good.
I love guys that have that enthusiasm and excitement and want to be in the UFC so bad.
everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local middleweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is making his way to the Octagon for his UFC debut. Of course, he was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight, and man, did he shine that night. As such, here he is making that aforementioned UFC debut. The question is, will there be jitters? More often than not, you do see newcomers experience some of those nerves during fight week, but especially on fight night. He's not wide-eyed right now, but if there's an adrenaline dump early, that could be an advantage for his opponent. Nonetheless, good to see him making the walk tonight.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, here we go with round one. This is a moment every fighter dreams of, to cross into the big show and make the UFC debut. If fight week is any indication, nerves shouldn't be a factor. He won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, and there was a lot of pressure on him that night. So now the stage gets bigger, obviously. Most people expect that he will handle it with flying colors. Oh, working the inside of that leg.
Lands a hard shot with the left. Oh, what a leg kick. Back
Both
up.
guys landing with conviction now. Big left.
Rocked him with that right hand.
Lands that kick to the leg. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Connects there with the punch. Playing with the inside leg kick.
He's mixing things up really well, too, from the hands to the kicks, to switching stances. Oh, beautiful kick. Great exchanges.
Well, back to his feet, Joe, but man, is he hurt.
Nice leg kick right there.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow him to go down. And just like that, the fight is over.
Now here is the big uppercut that led to the knockout. He had been throwing that uppercut throughout the fight, but this last one was the one that led to the KO.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Now we go inside the Octagon. Bruce
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
We are underway. Well, he made a ton of noise by winning his UFC debut by KO. Now the challenges get tougher. We'll see what he can do with it here tonight. Obviously, he made a ton of noise in that aforementioned UFC debut. Tonight, we'll see if he can continue to make his rise as he starts to take his shots at some of the guys near the top of this division. Oh, overhand left, no good. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight.
Really missed with that right hand. Oh, beautiful kick to the body.
Big
Nice
knee
knee
lands
by
there.
him.
Big left.
A nice combination. Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
That one hurt.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Missed with that attempt. So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight.
Oh, attacked him! Oh, attacked him with the left.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh! What a leg kick! Good combination.
Try to establish that jab.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Vicious left hand.
Left hand.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, doing a damn good job with those leg kicks, Joe. And now you'll start to see his opponent slow down. Working out of that southpaw stance. How about that shin? First takedown attempt is there.
Trying to spin to the back.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Nice inside leg kick. Very nice.
Back and forth we go. Lands a right hand upstairs.
Nice hook.
Under 2 minutes in round one.
Clean, straight punch.
Oh, nice job by him there to split that off. Well-timed knee to the body.
Lands a huge kick.
And now starting to snap off that jab. Slips the left hand. Well, he got his head snapped.
Oh, beautiful.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Oh, he connects there.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks.
Oh, jumping knee.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Oh, straight right.
Caught him with a punch.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown.
That landed.
30 seconds to go.
Big right hand lands. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
They're both landing bombs on each other. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, working the inside of that leg. Switching stances here.
Nice shot.
That's a big hook.
Hard left hook.
Round two straight ahead. Stop, stop, stop.
Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown. Let's take a closer look at that from a different angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this.
Here you go. Second round, you ready?
Round two is underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up.
Oh!
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., the kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Well, it's always great to be back in this MMA hotbed as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro. All right, ready to go for round one. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO, flush knockout for him the last time out. And now he is getting a shot against a truly elite fighter in this division. The question is, when the challenges get stiffer, will his game raise up to that next level? Throughout his career, when the challenges have gotten tougher, he has raised his game. That is exactly the goal in front of him tonight. Kelly gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you've got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate.
Oh, he tags it! He's got him knocked down!
Oh!
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Oh, straight right.
Kick lands.
Joe, that is one well-timed overhand there by Kelly. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Check that one.
Landed that one.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? He's in big, big trouble here. Here's a nice inside leg kick.
Effective punch there by the judoka Daniel Kelly.
Oh, what a leg kick.
And he connects with the punch. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Tags him.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, man. Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, this fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And you want to credit the offense and not denigrate the defense, but he did not get the guard up. And against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near-perfect kick spells the end of this one here tonight.
Check it out here. And he's out.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He had... right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Got to think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%, some of the best takedown artists in the world. So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and the same reach. And now for the...
Ready? Ready?
And here we go. All right, so here we go with round one. This young contender has won his last 3 fights, and as many of you know, each knockout more impressive than the last. He'll try to extend the knockout streak here tonight to continue his path toward title contention. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
Big kick lands. Hard straight punch. That one hurt.
Playing with the inside leg kick.
Feinting with that kick.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. Just missed with the left there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, nice inside leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Try to establish that jab.
And he's looking for that left. Tagged him. Good inside leg kick. Missed the mark.
Oh, very nice leg kick there. High-level stuff. And an outside leg kick lands.
Nice inside leg kick. Very nice.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in.
Hit him with the jab. The kick gets through. Oh,
that one appeared to stun him.
Oh, we got tagged.
This could be it. He might be out. The left hook hits home.
He is going after it here.
Well, Joe, he did not connect there.
Excellent feint with the kick. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Nice leg kick.
Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. And he lands a nice kick. How about that shin? Man, that cut has really opened up. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Rip that hook to the body.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, tags him with the overhand.
Look at that, he's timing that jab. He's feinting with that kick.
He landed that inside leg kick.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
That's a nice clean shot. He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
He landed a huge uppercut. Oh! He's definitely hurt.
Back to the feet. "20 seconds left. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Joe blocks the body shot attempt there. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Way to finish the round. Nice. Way to go. Listen, you almost had him finished, but the round came at the end. Now let's start this next round off and finish.
Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing at second round underway.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Lands the jab.
Nice. They may very well stop this fight. That cut on his cheek is really pouring blood.
Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack.
Nice inside leg kick there.
Well, when you talk to the coaches at FRC Legion there in France,
oh, this could be it right here.
oh! While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. That strike will count.
Oh, he landed it. And there's a single attempt.
Oh, he gets the takedown. That could be big.
And he gets reversed. Beautifully executed sweep.
Oh, he lands a
beautiful
huge
right hand. There's a nice inside leg kick. What a leg kick!
Roundhouse kick, Joe, unable to find the target.
Protect your face. Hands up.
Well, he was...
Oh! He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh!
Wow!
Wow. What a fight. This crowd is standing on its feet.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knocking. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Sniper!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences in reach.
Ready.
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round one as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not like each other. They have said they will try to just focus on their skills and letting their skills take over. Easier said than done, of course, when you're sharing the octagon with someone who you have such legitimate disdain for. Big power shot there. Oh!
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Good kick.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
Oh, tags him with the overhand. Well, you know these leg kicks, Joe, are a big part of his arsenal, but I'm not sure he's been any better with it than he is here tonight. Visibly now, his opponent has started to slow down.
He's going to try to take the back. He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here. Big punch from the bottom.
Kick lands for him there.
Wow, what a powerful leg kick that was.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Well, he gets up again here, Joe, but he looks hurt.
He got tagged there.
Oh! Oh!
Let's swing break, guys. Let's swing break. Let's go. Finish this, guys. Come on.
Oh, heavy leg kick there. That one hurt him, Joe.
He's picking him apart.
Wow! Unbelievable.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Back to his feet again. Amazing. Oh!
And both guys really throwing with authority. Inside leg kick is there. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Nice. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Look at this! Unbelievable! Beautiful knockout blow to finish the fight here.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Here it is one more time. And he's out.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.